the content of today's discussion: what is stock dividends, what is stock split, and what are the advantages and disadvantages of both types of dividend. Alright, let's move on the first one, which is stocks dividend. Alright, what kind of characteristic that you should know about stock dividends? Alright, stock dividends actually the issuance of additional shares of stock to existing shareholders on a proportional basis. So the basis in order to distribute share as a dividend been expressed commonly in percentage. And by issuing additional shares to existing shareholders means the companies will having more shares, and by having more shares means the company also taking more risks, okay, or the shareholders are taking more risks if the company doesn't grow as expected. Okay, regardless there's the increased numbers in additional shares, okay, there is no changes in terms of the proportional ownership, or there is no changes in terms of the fair value of the firms or the company's value. And they also required certain journal entries, okay, related to transaction of issuing share as a dividend. How about stock split? Alright, so stock split is similar to stock dividend. Alright, so the difference is only in terms of it being used ratio as the percentage, and each stock is split up to create additional shares. For instance, the ratio 3 for every 2 shares. So meaning that for every 2 shares that you held at that point of time, you will receive 1 new additional shares. And action taken to decrease the price of shares by increasing the numbers of shares available. So the effect also same goes to the share dividends. Alright, and then another difference part is for the stock split, no journal entry is required. Now let's look at the advantages for both types of dividend. Okay, so I only listed 4 here. The first one is instead of issuing cash dividends, now the company use shares, means you receive company's cash. Alright, by having more shares, okay, it will increase shares liquidity. Alright, so the company reduce the price of each individual shares, which may help to increase the liquidity of the shares. In the simple terms, or in the simple ways to explain this, it will make the shares more marketable to the investors. The third one, send a signal to the market that the company is in good financial health, and by having or by receiving share as a dividend, there is some sort of secure, steady stream of income, because once the company distributes shares, it will not simply to take it back for the shareholders. For the disadvantages, okay, more volatile stock, more riskier the investment, lower price risk, alright, because the effect of the share dividends and also stock split, the lower it is of share price. Okay, there are risks involved there, because if the share price falls too much, it will reflect back to the image of the company, especially the performance. More costs incurred as issuing or splitting a stock is not free, and declaration of stock dividends also can be seen as a clue of serious shortage of cash or financial distress. Okay, I hope this very short video will give some info, okay, or in the general knowledge about what's the difference between share price, share, dividend, and also stock split. With that, thank you.